Beach, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Cars, and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. This is a nice piece. I'm super happy we have this in our inventory right now. It's a 1968 Dodge Superbee. We'll start by checking out the engine bay here. You'll see there is no booster behind the master cylinder. That means this is a manual brake car, manual 4-wheel drum brakes. You'll see that there is no fender tag on this Superbee. You do have a really cool OEM style battery topper. I like that look a lot. It really fits into the engine bay nicely. Moving on to the actual front of the engine bay, you'll see that there is no power steering. This is a manual steering, manual brake Superbee. Air conditioning. Usually the air compressor is mounted on either the driver or passenger side block. This vehicle does not have that, so this is a non-AC car. But if you want power brakes, if you want power steering, if you want our garage to install ice cold air, we can do that. We'll put you on the schedule and get that going. We'll shut the hood. We'll check out this paint. This is a really nice paint job. There are a few minor blemishes, but overall this is probably top 3 paint jobs in our whole building. These Mopars are extremely hard to find in this condition. You don't see them every day, so I'm really happy. This is a bench seat, 4-speed, 383 in this gorgeous yellow. Deep paint, clear coat is uniform all the way around. We'll check out the passenger side, the chrome clarity where the headlights go, the chrome bumper, all the bezels look fantastic. The Dodge, we have all the letters there. Chrome clarity looks fantastic on the driver's side. The chrome bezels around the headlights look great. They seem to be in newer shape in my opinion. Let's check out the front fender, starting at the bottom. No spider webbing, no cracking, no Bondo blisters, that looks good. The chrome on the marker light looks good. There's really nothing to point out on this fender. A really nice paint job. It's really deep, nice clear coat overall. We'll show you the top here, the fender and the hood. All the gaps look good there. Don't want to forget the dog dish. So those are my favorite style Mopar wheels and tires. You got the red line, you got the Mopar dog dish style. We have up close pictures on our website, so go check those out. Windshield clarity, you do have a small chip in the middle. Beside that is in great shape. All the chrome looks good, chrome wiper blades, the chrome all along the windshield, driver and passenger side look excellent. All the rubber looks good. There are no cracks on the dash, so there is no splitting. That is in really nice shape. We'll start at the bottom between the front fender and the driver's side door. Nothing to point out. Clear uniform across. The gaps look excellent. Nothing sticking out. There's nothing pointing. Nothing sharp. Everything looks the way that it should. Moving on to the bottom of the door. Nothing to say there. Everything looks great. No spider webbing, no cracking. There are no blemishes on this door whatsoever. Let's check out the glass clarity. The vent window up at the front there looks excellent. The driver's side glass looks great. Same goes for the quarter glass. All the bright work around it looks great as well. All right, let's take a look at the interior. Door panels, there's no fading, no color mismatch. Everything looks good on the bottom side here. There is a little wear and tear mark on the edge, if the camera would point that. And then some little chips going on the top of the door here. Bench seat, 4-speed car. It is a numbers matching 4-speed. You'll see the front seat belts. You'll see brand new Superbee floor mats, and we'll take a look under there as well. Carpet looks to be in newer shape. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Carpet looks good. Back seat looks good. All the vinyl, there's no tears, there's no rips. They're in really nice shape. All the cushion is there. This is a fantastic car. The door shuts really nice. Check out the driver's side door, the quarter panel. Everything lines up really well. The quarter panel, all the body lines starting at the bottom and moving up. Nothing to point out. Really, really nice paint there. Dog dish wheels on the rear as well. And we'll show you the body lines on top. All the chrome looks good. The Superbee logo, that's in great shape. This is vinyl. There is a lip. There is a small chip going on the top vinyl line there. Rear glass, there are faint scratches on the front, some faint scratches in the middle. That is not uncommon. You'll see that on a lot of classic cars. We'll pop open the trunk, check out what's inside. Jack and spare. That does come with this Superbee. That will be in there on delivery. All the molding looks good around the trunk. No weird spots there. We'll peel up the mat. No holes, no rust, no rot. This is a really solid car. You don't see these Mopars in this condition that often, that's for sure. Top of the trunk lid, paint is uniform across, uniform clear. You'll see very, very small little imperfections in the vinyl. Depending on the light, depending on the angle, you probably don't even see that, but there are a little imperfection. Old cars. And we can move on to the driver's side taillight. Chrome clarity looks okay. The bezels look good. There are some wear and tear marks just on the bottom there, but the chrome on the bumper looks excellent. Dodge logo looks good. Superbee is not falling off. Passenger side chrome for the taillights look great. Now you will have some little bit of some chipping right there. Check out the body lines of this Superbee. This is a long car. Nothing's poking out, nothing's sticking out. Door is shut really nice. Body panels line up, you know, as good as it's gonna get. I don't think it gets much better than this Superbee. The logo, it's not falling off there, nothing to point out. We'll start off at the bottom of the quarter panel. No spider webbing, no cracking, no chipping. That is in excellent shape. All the chrome looks good. For the wheel arches, it's not falling off. There's no patina. Dog dish wheels again. Move up to the roof here. That looks fantastic. There's no water spots, no Bondo blisters. I don't see anything that stands out. Quarter panel, the glass there. I don't see any scratching on there. That looks to be pretty new in my opinion. All the chrome, bright work around it looks fantastic. We'll check out the interior on the passenger side here. Door panel, no mismatched colors. Everything is uniform across. Nothing's falling off there. Same thing as the driver's side. You're gonna have some speckles going across. But yeah, we'll show you the interior for the passenger side. The vinyl looks good. The bench seat looks good. Nothing that stands out. Brand new floor mats. All right, let's shut this door. See how well this closes. This is a great car. The bottom, there's no spider webbing, no cracking. There are no paint blemishes on the passenger side door. Check out the gaps between the front passenger fender and the front passenger door. It lines up really nicely. Chrome on the wheel arches, nothing's falling off. There's no patina there. There's nothing to point out on the passenger side fender either. Whoever did this paint job knew what they were doing. There's no signs of bad bodywork on this car. I would say this is top 3 that we have in our showroom right now. The yellow really stands out. It's a really deep paint job. This car gets attention. It gets a lot of attention. So, this is a 50-year-old car, over 50 years now. If you are not familiar with classic cars, I highly encourage you to check them out here in our Daytona showroom. We have 40, 50, 60 cars on hand. If you're interested in one, we can pull it outside, go for a drive. We can put it on the lift. You can check out the floor pans. You can check out the engine. You can, spend 2 hours here. You can spend 4 hours here. This is an old car. They are not perfect cars. They have mechanical deficiencies. There are some paint blemishes here and there. This is a higher end driver quality car, but they are not perfect. So if you are a more particular buyer, I would be happy to have you come check out the car here in our showroom. You can pull it outside, check it out in the natural sunlight. They're old cars, If you're not familiar with them, give us a call. We can help you walk you through the whole process about what type of gas, what type of oil. We have a very friendly and knowledgeable sales staff here. So we'll put this car up on the lift. We're gonna show you the underside, and then we'll go for a drive. Underneath this awesome 1968 Dodge Superbee, front drum brakes. You can move up to the front of the engine here. You'll see that the front seal is nice and dry at this time. Oil pan, that looks good. You can show the passenger, the driver's side. There is no seepage, no leaks. That looks good. Front frame rails, driver's side is solid. And we can say the same thing about the passenger side. Nice and solid there. Transmission, this is a numbers matching 4-speed transmission. All the linkages are hooked up, operating as they should. The speedo cable looks great. Transmission mount looks great. Tail shaft seal is dry. And we can move on to the floor pans. This is a really nice Superbee. Floor pans, there's no patches, no rust, no rot. Everything is one solid piece. We don't have documentation on if these are the original floorboards, but they look fantastic. There's no rust, no rot on these. E-brake cable, that's all hooked up. Exhaust, no pinholes, no rotting on the exhaust. That is in fantastic shape. They go back into Dynamax mufflers, and they go right over the rear end. Drum brakes on the rear of the Superbee. You'll see the Mopar 8 3/4 axle, 323 gears. That looks good. Leaf springs look good. The rear frame rails, they're solid. Driver side. And the same goes for the passenger side. Look at that gas tank. That looks fairly new. Tires Redline tires, they are a couple years old, but there's no dry rotting, no cracking. Tires are in great shape. How do you purchase this Superbee? We can take bank wire, cashier's check. You can come to Daytona, you can pay cash. You can also finance this car. 10% down would go to us here at Hanksters. Term length, the rate, that all goes through our lender. Hanksters has no control. That process is very streamlined. Once you fill out that application on our website, you'll hear back from our lender either that afternoon or if it is later in the day, the following morning. Whole process streamlined, very simple. If you're interested in the Superbee, give us a call and we can help make that happen. Inside our 1968 Superbee, start off with the horn. Horn works, awesome. Driver's side turn, if the glare would show in the camera, maybe. Driver's side turn does work. Check out that tack. Tack works. That's pretty cool. Working clock. We have a working clock on the 68 Superbee. That is awesome. 84,153. Title is going to read exempt. True miles unknown. Gas gauge, that works. Temp gauge, 170. That'll probably climb up as we go. Wipers. Perfect. Wipers work. Oil pressure is good. Alternator gauge works. Let's try out the radio. Radio works. That is pretty cool. You have a working radio in the Superbee. Reverse, that functions as well. All the gauges work, radio works, clock works. Usually, clock doesn't work, usually radio doesn't work. This car, you have both of them. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go for a drive, see how she runs. For how big, for how heavy this Superbee is, it really drives nice. We're going about 40, maybe 45 right now. The speedo is dead on, the steering wheel's straight. I can take my hands off the wheel. It doesn't go anywhere, it's straight down the road. Really, really nice. Shifter is not popping out of gear. The tack is dead on, 1900 at 40 right now, that's perfect. Temperature, 180. Look at that, no hands on the wheel, 40 miles an hour. For a classic car, it doesn't really get much better than that. Radio works, that guy liked it, he honked. Beautiful ride, really nice and straight. You can move the wheel left and right and it just goes with the car. There's no delays, there's no engine, tranny, rear end vibrations here. Overall, it's just a really nice driving car. Bench seat, factory 4-speed. This is a fun car. This is a really, really fun one. We're coming up on the light here. We'll test out the manual drum brakes. So this is a manual steering, manual brake car. So we're going to go into the right lane here. Let me stomp on the pedal a little bit. It doesn't go, too far. It's a drum brake car, but it stops how it should. It's not, you don't have to push your whole leg down on the pedal. I mean, it stops really straight. It's not shimming to the left or to the right here, but we got first gear. So we're gonna take that. Awesome, green light, let's go. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. That's about 60 right there. It runs great. The keyway is nice and easy to find. Straight down the road. We have a car coming in front of us, so we'll try out those brakes again. And I mean, like I said, it steers straight, it drives nice. This is a certified unit. That means we cover the drivetrain, so we have a warranty, engine, transmission, differential. We don't cover brakes, we don't cover alternators. Trans leak, that's on you as well. So 386-944-9219, give us a call. Full price, we have that warranty. Full price, we will also get you this Superbee to your door in an enclosed trailer. So full price, you get the warranty, and you also have the security of us arranging the transportation. Hanksters.com, you can find us on our website, or 386-944-9219 if you're interested in getting you a nice, solid Superbee. Floors are really nice, trunk's really nice, interior is beautiful, drives, handles, performs tremendously. If you're in the market for one of these, I highly suggest this one. I don't see it lasting on our website too long. Give us a call.